What's going on, man? We back on the way right now to the shop, pick up the Cutlass. He got the transmission done, so we're gonna take care of that, get it home, and then once we get the Cutlass home, it's time for me to stop being lazy and really dive into it, man. I got so much stuff that I need to get done, that I got all the stuff to get done to it. I just been, you know what I mean, slacking. I think we all slack from time to time. We're going through certain things, but right now, man, I'm getting that motivation back, get this Cutlass done, get this content out for y'all. So much stuff I got to do, man. I got the grill, all new brakes, because like I said, I've been struggling with the brake system, so we're going new calipers, new everything on this car to get it, new lines. We're trying to figure it out. My proportioning valve situation is still crazy, so I'm still trying to figure that out. Trying to bleed the rear brakes, so much stuff we got to get done. So it's going back home once we get it. It's going back on jack stands, and we're just gonna start going from there, trying to attack it and figure out what we have to do to get this situation figured out and get this car running right. We got to get the carburetor tuned. It's so much stuff we got to get done, but right now, like I said, we just finna head to the transmission shop. Actually, I gotta go by the house, pick my wife up, and then we're gonna head to the transmission shop, pick the car up, take it back home, and just see. I want to see how well it shifts, because man, I'm telling y'all, listen, the craziest part about being a mechanic, man, or a technician, whatever you want to call it, I'm one of those people, if something's past me, I'm willing to let, somebody else take a look at it, but I still want to check it myself. So, you know what I mean? Even with my Cadillac, I'm still going to pull the pan off and make sure that the detent cable is right. Same thing I'm going to do with this when I get my Cutlass back, because I ain't trying to go twice, and I don't like having altercations with people, so I just want to make sure everything is right. Because, man, these dudes sometimes, yeah, they'll give it back to you and it lasts 800 miles and it break, and then they don't want to honor anything. So it's definitely good to check and make sure everything is all right with it. That's what I'm going to do. But, yeah, right now I'm going to eat up this highway, make it over here, and then get the car and see if we can get it back to the house and get started on it. Oh, got the Cutlass picked up. Gotta go home. There's so many small things I need to get done on this car, but as of right now, I mean, it's driving, so like I said, I'm gonna try to get it home, get it in the garage, and get this carburetor dialed in. That'll be first. We're going back on jack stands. Just so many little things that we gotta get worked out, but it's driving good. That I know for now. I mean, just for what it is, until we get it all ironed out the way it needs to be. So yeah, still got to get that exhaust leak fixed on it. That's what we're working on. When I get back home, I just need to get the donut gasket for it, and once I get that, like, it actually, I mean, she pulls hard from the intersection, so at least now I can drive, but I can feel it shifting too, so that's a plus. Shit's great. We're in TCC lockup right now, so the Cutlass moving through traffic, running and driving that quick. Now it's just time to iron out the small details. My new steering column will be here sometime, so we'll get it in. Which just has a tilt column. The one I'm putting in, I had to find was a non-tilt column, so we're gonna put it in, and once we get it in, everything should be pretty much where I need it to be, and then we'll go from that. But right now, I'm just gonna get it to the house. Once we get it back to the garage, kind of just go from that direction. I'm super excited though, man. I got both my cars back, and I can actually start attacking the process of going through small things, just really getting this car on the road. I finally found a matching steering wheel to match the wheels, but he said 6 to 10 weeks because the steering wheel is built, so y'all stay tuned for that. But y'all finna get a lot of Cutlass content, me building this Cutlass, going through it all, getting everything dialed in. Outside with my old little Cutlass. Told y'all I was gonna get another G-body. Probably finna get a second G-body. I'm finna get me another Monte Carlo pretty soon. in the next few months, once I get the Cutlass dialed in, I get it where I want it, where I'm actually just able to get out and just drive it whenever I feel like it. So that's coming soon, real soon. But right now, it's all about the Cutlass. The Monte Carlo, once we grab it, it'll probably sit on the back burner for a little bit. Same thing as I'm finna grab a truck too. I've been wanting me a single cab truck for a long time. A little step side, single cab truck. I've wanted one of those for a really, really long time. So definitely finna grab one of those. But that's all in due time and part of the little process. So, oh man, come on, bruh. There we go. Thank you. Let me go. I said, man, hopefully he'll let me turn this corner. Get back to the house. Well, color sound good. I just gotta get that exhaust leak fixed. I'm about to go find me a donut gasket for it, try to fix that pretty soon. But I mean, this thing drives good. Shit's great. I said, all I need to do now really is just a bunch of suspension stuff. So I'm gonna cut y'all back on once I get over to the house. Back home in a spot for a while. It's where it's gonna sit. It's where y'all gonna get a ton of content, man, building this car. And as y'all see, I guess it really just needed to be driven. It's not smoking. I brought it back. It's like, I think it really just needed a good drive. That's all it is, I guess, from sitting in all the build up. So we got all that. So now we're just gonna dial in that carburetor. Once that carburetor's dialed in, everything should be perfect on this car. And what I want is, I'll show y'all this right quick. So what I was saying with this look, with this is, should I go stay fast? You know what I mean? Because this is the factory color of the car right here. Right there. And just find, see if I can get that to stay. Finding a top to kind of match that with the trim, which I got the trim all trimmed out the exact same color. It'll be just like that. So my next question is, should I do the stay fast top or vinyl? Because I'm thinking, this is actually, I feel like a stay fast top on here. Yeah, this is actually a stay fast top on the car. So I think I'm gonna just go back with that original material that's on it, because I don't think that's vinyl top, because I can just, vinyl don't dry out like that. Well, I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think, if that's stay fast or vinyl. But with that color, all the way around, the car is gonna be that color. Chrome, everything else will get taken care of. So excited to have my toys back, man. I got my Cutlass back, got the caddy back. All is right in the world. So now it's just time to really just get after it and really just pound this car out. Just get active, get the rest of it done. Like he was telling me, like, I know my brakes are dragging, so that's part of me trying to figure that out. I got new calipers, new hoses. We're gonna replace all of that. I'm about to pull the proportioner valve back out and kind of see what that's gonna do. Let me look under here at my transmission. Let me see, y'all, this is the first time I'm seeing it. Some transmission shops, they paint them. Some of them do, some of them don't. It don't look like he painted it. Looks like he gave me a new trans mount, which he did. Gave me a new trans mount. So I got a few small things he did. If I had my flashlight, I'd look at it, but this exhaust is still hanging. Still loose, so I'm gonna have to get that figured out with a donut. Put a donut in it. Cutlass is on the way. Tail lights. Somebody was telling me that these are like a 84 or something tail light, but I think they would change. And they said these are supposed to be like period correct, I guess, with the Oldsmobile. So see, this says 84 too, so I don't know. We'll see, but it's an 86. I'm confused. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and throw these in there. Get those out, get these in. New reverse lights, still waiting on those. All the bumper trim, filler. All that stuff can wait though till I get it perfectly running and driving. Crazy, crazy day for me, man. Both cars are back, super blessed. Gotta get that dent knocked out. Yeah, we got action on the Cutlass, man. Y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. We back from the transmission shop. Now it's time to get to work.